Teachers are not the only ones advocating for the vaccine. State lawmakers are too. Representative Morgan Meyer, who oversees District 108 in Dallas, sent Governor Greg Abbott a letter asking that all school district employees be made a priority for the vaccine. The representative says he considers all school employees frontline workers too. It's easy for Tanya Richards to get up while it's still dark outside and get ready for school every weekday morning. Lately, what's been hard for this history teacher some days is actually showing up.
I cry all the time. I cry all the time because I'm mourning, if that makes sense. I'm mourning the career that I used to know.
COVID-19 is the reason Tanya, who is in her 16th year of teaching, feels the way that she does. She's so passionate about her job that she says there's nothing else she wants to do for a living. But it's death that's on her mind most of the time as she sits inside of a classroom with her students.
It's hard to get past the next 5 minutes and then the next 5 minutes and the next 5 minutes because you're constantly wondering if today is going to be the day. Is today going to be the day that I'm infected? Is today going to be the day that I lose a student? Is today going to be the day that I lose a coworker? And unfortunately, yesterday was that day for me. I lost a coworker.
She doesn't take the threat of COVID lightly. There are times when she has to stop in the middle of a lesson to remind students to put a mask on. This is why she wants her and other teachers to be made a priority for the vaccine. She wants to keep safe, but also get her peace of mind back. She says she doesn't want to feel like a sacrificial lamb anymore.
It's disheartening. It's frustrating. And I wonder again, am I going to be the one to bring this to my family, to my mother who has health problems?
Right now, if Tanya were to get sick with the virus, she would have to quarantine and use her accrued sick days. If she doesn't have any sick days, she could stay home, but her pay would be docked.
You know, sometimes teachers thug it out. They take their chances on it.
It's not just grade school teachers throughout North Texas who feel a way on this subject. There are college professors who say they would like to be made a priority too. Kathy Lehman Meyer is the director for the Academic Media Center at St. Mary's University in San Antonio.
And I'm working with college-age students, so I'm not having to worry about them taking their masks up and down.
Kathy falls into the high-risk category for the vaccine. Her concern is more about scheduling conflicts.
Here in San Antonio, for example, we may get announcements that the vaccination is available through a particular resource at 2 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock is not necessarily the best time for an educator to be able to stop everything they're doing.
In a time when educators are dying from the virus or leaving their teaching jobs to try and stay safe at all costs, those who are still making sacrifices to show up want to know that their feelings are recognized by government officials who have the power to help protect them.